In a world where women struggle to find genuine connections through social media and busy schedules, Amish women have mastered the art of deep female bonding through centuries-old traditions. Their quilting bees and quiet gatherings create sisterhood bonds that last lifetimes, passing down skills, stories, and support systems that modern women desperately need. Here's their secret. Secret 1. Sacred bees. Amish quilting bees are ongoing activities that most communities participate in throughout winter months, providing essential social events for women. These gatherings allow quilters to come together, helping each other assemble and complete quilts while creating opportunities for meaningful conversation. All skill levels are welcomed, and experienced older women typically lead these sessions, teaching techniques while fostering intergenerational relationships that strengthen community bonds. Secret 2. Sisters' Days. Adult sisters gather once monthly for Sisters' Day, special frolics that mix work and fun while harvesting vegetables, cleaning house, or making quilts. These gatherings create dense webs of social support from cradle to grave through extended family networks. Sisters' Days provide essential emotional support systems where women share household decision-making wisdom, child discipline strategies, and spiritual nurturing techniques. These monthly connections maintain lifelong bonds between sisters while allowing them to collaborate on essential domestic tasks that benefit entire families. Secret 3. Stitched Stories. During quilting bees, women engage in rich storytelling traditions that preserve community history and family memories. These gatherings become vibrant social events filled with laughter, storytelling, and sharing life experiences, while needles move rhythmically through fabric. Women exchange homemaking tips, discuss community news, and teach younger girls essential life skills about caring for homes and families. Quilting circles serve as entertainment sources for Amish women, providing opportunities to talk with younger girls and pass down sewing techniques through generations. The act of quilting together strengthens bonds among community members as they exchange tips and techniques while preserving traditions from ancestors. Each quilt becomes a repository of shared stories, with different quilting styles visible from various community members who contributed stitches, creating living documents of friendship and collaboration. Secret 4. Mutual Aid. Amish women engage in quilting as mutual aid, assisting friends and relatives in completing essential household items while building supportive relationships. Quilts serve multiple purposes beyond warmth. They're given as comforting relief to families who've lost homes in disasters or need tangible reminders of loving community during difficult times. Benefit auctions feature quilts as donated items to help local Amish schools, volunteer firehouses, or families facing expensive medical bills. During the 1982nd and 1992nd heyday of the Amish quilt market, auctions sold as many as 300 quilts annually, creating economic support systems for community needs. The Old Order Amish practice mutual aid, active belief that church members carry responsibility for both material and social care of fellow members. Women's quilting projects directly support this system, creating both practical items for those in need and social bonds that sustain community relationships through shared labor and collaborative creativity. Secret 5. Teaching Values. Quilting bees provide essential education spaces where older women teach younger girls skills needed for successful homemaking and family management. Girls learn traditional Amish life practices, preserving cultural values through hands-on collaboration with mothers, aunts, and community women. Women pass down important skills and knowledge to next generations, teaching girls to be good caregivers and craft useful items like file baskets, vintage bread boxes, and picnic boxes at expert levels. These teaching moments happen naturally during quilting sessions where practical instruction combines with moral guidance and spiritual development. Children's games often reflect internalized community values, with little girls using scarves or blankets to mimic capes worn by older women while learning appropriate behavior through observation and practice. Quilting gatherings allow young girls to observe adult women managing households, discussing spiritual matters, and maintaining community relationships. Through quilting education, women ensure cultural continuity, by transmitting essential domestic skills alongside community values. These intergenerational teaching moments create lasting mentorship relationships between older and younger women, establishing support networks that extend throughout participants' entire lives while preserving traditional knowledge for future generations. Secret 6. Food bonding. During large community events like barn raisings and weddings, Amish women collaborate extensively in food preparation, creating powerful bonding experiences through shared kitchen work. These massive cooking projects require coordination among families, with meals provided by volunteers from congregations to accommodate gatherings of 200 to 600 people. Women gather days before major events to set up tables, prepare ingredients, and organize cooking logistics. These preparation sessions become social gatherings themselves, with women sharing recipes, cooking techniques, and family updates while working toward common goals. The collaborative nature of feeding large groups creates natural opportunities for women to support each other through shared labor. Benefit auctions and community meals require extensive volunteer coordination, with women taking responsibility for specific dishes, organizing cooking schedules, and managing serving logistics. These events strengthen social ties and reinforce communal values through practical cooperation. Even smaller gatherings like Sisters' Days involve collaborative meal preparation, where women share cooking responsibilities while discussing family matters and community concern. The kitchen becomes a sacred space for female bonding, where recipes pass between generations alongside wisdom about marriage, child rearing, and spiritual growth. This food-centered collaboration creates lasting friendships and mutual support systems that extend far beyond single events, establishing patterns of cooperation that sustain women throughout their lives. Secret 7. Spiritual bonds. Although fathers serve as spiritual heads of homes, mothers are very active in nurturing children's spiritual lives, creating opportunities for women to bond over shared religious experiences and child-rearing wisdom. Women gather to discuss spiritual development, prayer practices, and biblical teachings that guide family life. Church services rotate between homes every other Sunday, requiring extensive preparation and coordination among women. Host families collaborate with community women to prepare homes, organize seating, and manage meal logistics for 200 to 300 attendees. These preparation sessions create intimate bonding opportunities where women support each other through shared spiritual service. Women have equal votes in church functions, even though men serve as official leaders like bishops, deacons, and elders. This creates opportunities for women to gather privately and discuss church matters, community concerns, and spiritual guidance for their family. Prayer groups and spiritual study sessions allow women to explore faith questions together, sharing struggles and victories in their spiritual journeys. These intimate gatherings often happen during quilting sessions or Sisters' Days, where conversation naturally flows between practical matters and spiritual concern. Funeral preparations and wedding planning require extensive female collaboration, creating sacred bonding experiences during life's most significant moments. Women support grieving families through meal preparation, household assistance, and emotional support, building lifelong friendships through shared service during times of need. These spiritual bonding experiences create deep connections that sustain women through life's challenges while reinforcing shared values and beliefs. Secret 8. Economic networks. Many Amish women own and operate their own businesses, raising poultry, vegetables, baking, or sewing quilts and handcrafted items. They economic collaboration networks that extend beyond individual enterprises. Women run bakeries, fabric shops, restaurants, and craft businesses, often supporting each other through shared knowledge, resource exchanges, and collaborative marketing. Women control family checkbooks and participate in most financial decisions, requiring collaboration with other women for business advice, financial planning, and economic strategy. Sisters' Days and Quilting Bees often include discussions about business management, customer relations, and financial planning for family enterprises. Craft cooperatives allow women to share resources, tools, and expertise while marketing products collectively. Quilting circles often become informal business networks, where women coordinate large orders, share fabric sources, and collaborate on complex projects requiring multiple artisans. Market stand operations frequently involve multiple families, with women coordinating schedules, sharing transportation, and collaborating on product development. These economic partnerships create lasting business relationships that strengthen community ties while providing financial independence for participating families. Women's economic activities directly support community mutual aid systems, with business profits contributing to benefit auctions, medical fund assistance, and disaster relief efforts. The interconnected nature of women's economic activities creates comprehensive support networks that benefit entire communities. Home-based businesses often require assistance from neighbors and relatives, creating opportunities for women to share labor, expertise, and resources. These collaborative economic activities build trust and interdependence among women while providing practical training for younger women entering business ownership. Such economic collaboration ensures women maintain strong support networks while developing financial skills essential for family survival and community contribution. Secret 9. Seasonal traditions. Amish women organize seasonal gatherings that align with agricultural cycles and community needs, creating rhythmic bonding opportunities throughout the year. During autumn harvest seasons, women collaborate on extensive food preservation projects, gathering to process vegetables, fruits, and meats for winter storage. Canning sessions become major social events where multiple families contribute labor, equipment, and expertise to preserve large quantities of food. These marathon sessions often last entire days, with women sharing techniques, recipes, and preservation methods, while strengthening friendships through collaborative work. Spring cleaning traditions bring women together for intensive household projects that require multiple participants. House cleaning frolics involve several families working together to deep clean homes, organize storage areas, and prepare properties for summer activities. These events combine hard physical labor with social interaction, creating bonds through shared effort. Wedding seasons require extensive coordination among women, with multiple weddings often scheduled on same days during peak seasons. Women must coordinate attendance, food preparation, and gift contributions while managing their own family responsibilities. This complex social coordination strengthens communication networks and mutual support systems. Maple sugaring parties celebrate spring's arrival with festive gatherings featuring boiling vats of sap and sweet treats made from freshly harvested maple syrup. These seasonal celebrations provide opportunities for women to gather with children, share traditional knowledge, and enjoy recreational time together. Holiday preparations require extensive female collaboration, with women coordinating traditional foods, decorations, and gift preparations for extended family celebrations. Christmas, Easter, and Thanksgiving gatherings involve weeks of preparation, creating numerous opportunities for women to support each other through shared holiday traditions. These seasonal rhythms create predictable bonding opportunities that sustain female relationships throughout the year, ensuring women maintain regular contact and mutual support regardless of individual family circumstances or geographic distances. Secret 10. Crisis support. When disasters strike, fires, floods, accidents, or medical emergencies, Amish women immediately mobilize comprehensive support networks that demonstrate the power of their established bonding systems. Following disasters, women rally quickly to clean debris, provide temporary housing, and coordinate reconstruction efforts while offering emotional support to affected families. Medical crises create opportunities for women to demonstrate mutual aid through practical assistance and emotional support. When families face expensive medical bills or long-term illness, women organize meal deliveries, childcare assistance, and household management support that can continue for months or years. Childbirth and postpartum support systems involve multiple generations of women, providing practical assistance and emotional guidance to new mothers. Experienced mothers mentor younger women through pregnancy, delivery, and early childcare while maintaining supportive relationships that extend throughout children's development. Death and funeral preparations require extensive female coordination, with women managing meal preparation, household tasks, and emotional support for grieving families. These crisis support systems often create lasting friendships between families who might not otherwise have close relationships. Mental health challenges, though rarely discussed openly, are addressed through informal women's support networks that provide listening ears, practical assistance, and spiritual guidance. Women facing depression, anxiety, or family difficulties receive quiet support through increased visits, shared workloads, and prayer partnerships. Financial hardships activate women's mutual aid networks, with assistance ranging from food sharing to collaborative income generation through group business ventures. Women coordinate resources, share equipment, and provide labor assistance to help struggling families maintain dignity while receiving necessary support. These crisis support networks demonstrate how female bonding through routine activities like quilting bees and sisters' days creates resilient community structures capable of responding effectively to any emergency while maintaining the emotional and spiritual well-being of all community members. Secret 11. Wisdom transfer. Amish women create powerful bonding experiences through structured intergenerational relationships that preserve traditional knowledge while building lasting mentorship connections. Older women deliberately cultivate relationships with younger wives and mothers, sharing practical wisdom about marriage, child rearing, and household management through informal mentoring systems. Grandmothers remain active in family life, often living in adjacent gross-dotty houses where they continue contributing to household operations while maintaining close relationships with daughters and granddaughters. These living arrangements create daily opportunities for wisdom, transfer, and emotional bonding across generations. Traditional craft skills pass from mothers to daughters through hands-on instruction during quilting bees, sewing circles, and cooking sessions. These teaching moments create intimate bonding experiences where practical skills combine with life advice, spiritual guidance, and family history sharing. Young women entering marriage receive extensive support from older women who share experiences about managing households, raising children, and maintaining marriages. These mentorship relationships often continue throughout lifetimes, creating supportive networks that span multiple generations within communities.